Hey guys, so a few of you lately have been asking me about how the house is coming along, and I'm sorry I haven't made a video in quite a while on the house progress, but here's one now. So, this is the spare bedroom. I'll just start in the same spot I did in the other video. This has been the death of me in here. I finally got it all sheetrocked and mudded. Just so many angles and corners, and I hate sheetrocking, so it took me forever to do. Loft area is almost done. I'm gonna have a little handrail going across right up there. That's about it for this room. I'm gonna be putting 1/2-inch plywood over this flooring since there's really no subfloor underneath it. And then I'm going to be carpeting over everything in here. So I still have trim, sanding, priming, painting, and all that good stuff. So this is the collection of paint I've used in the house so far. I know it seems excessive, but when it comes down to it, it's really not that bad. I mean, there's a whole bunch of cans of trim. The biggest issue I ran into was I started doing things with Ralph Lauren paint, and Ralph Lauren paint is now discontinued, so I gotta find a good match for that. Going into the hallway, that's all been sheetrocked and painted. The light is not hooked up yet. I put new oak hardwood down in the hallway and going into the bedroom. I got this door off of a job a while back. It was a front door of a house in Melrose. And we'll go into the bedroom. So I ended up doing all new flooring, oak flooring in the bedroom, because it was going to be, sorry it's so dark, far easier. The floor wasn't in the greatest shape, so I changed my mind on that and did all new hardwood in here. So I put up these shelves, these 2 wooden planks that I got off of my neighbor's house, helping him chop down a tree a long time ago. So everything is sheetrocked in here. You can see it's a little different than last time. I have a bed now. It overlooks the water. I finally have one. I'm not sleeping downstairs in an air mattress anymore. So this nook still needs some TLC. I have to, sand and paint a few spots, trim off that small window there, trim off these shelves in here. But it's nice because like the sunset sets right, right over here. It's about 7:30 tonight, and the sun comes down. Nice spot. I built this pull-out shelf pull-out drawer underneath the bed. It pulls all the way out. It's just got a whole bunch of junk in it right now, and then I did a mahogany built out square here, put a bookshelf in, and a few other things in there. So everything's trimmed off in here. There's still one more paint coat to go. I gotta put base in a few spots. I gotta finish the closet. It's just a whole bunch of junk in there right now. I have this ceiling fan going in the center of the room eventually. Thanks Chad and John for helping me get this up the stairs, because that was a beast to get up. Going to the bathroom. Pretty much it's almost there. I got another coat to do on the floors. The bookshelf is built and in finally. I got the base heat down there. I got Bill Cosby up there with the poop deck. This still needs another paint coat, but that's a cabinet door for my laundry. And I don't know if I'll close this off for extra storage for toiletries and stuff like that, but I haven't decided that yet. I frosted the window so nobody can see in. Got the recessed can there. Got this light up here, which has a Bluetooth speaker in it, which is amazing. I use that every day I take a shower, which is usually every day. So that, I got this door off of a job. Bonquiqui is now living here, as you can clearly see. And frosted that window, so there's some bathroom privacy. And going downstairs, this whole hallway's been sheetrocked and painted. Just this corner and this corner still need to sand and paint and primer. But I'm pretty much done with all the sheetrock upstairs, so I can finally put a handrail back on. I'm going to have, a hallway light going right up there. I have one right here as well. It's not hooked up yet. Going downstairs into the entryway, I suppose you call it. So this is pretty much done. So I trimmed off, put all new windows in here finally. I got this cabinet off of a job. Traded for a little bit of work. I got this beam off of a job. And then put railroad ties in there for hooks. Painted up the door, put trim on the door. Put wainscoting all along the whole room. Just to break it up a bit. I got recess. All the recessed lights are in. I did a Crawford ceiling just because it looks better, and I think it's far easier than mudding everything, mudding all the seams and taping all the seams. So I finally got the bookshelves built and the fireplace done with a mirror in the back. So these were all, I hand built everything but just this mantle spot. So I think that came out pretty well. I'm going to be taking 2 rows of tile out of this area because I think it's a little excessive. There's my free chair and free lamp. Over here on this wall, I put 2 little built-ins, and right now I just got some wonderful tiki masks in there. So the plan is to put all new carpet runners, not full carpet, on the stairs going down, and to recarpet this whole room up into the kitchen and living room. So in the kitchen, sorry that's so bright, I put in this double window for it gives me so much more light in here. I built the knee wall with a, I can see it better this way. I put the knee wall in here just for a little room separation. I built this little breakfast nook basically here with this, you know, this opening up. That's not fully finished yet, but that'll have some storage in it. Put wainscoting all in there, wrapping around to here. And then I built this bar top. It's not finished on the side yet, but it's made of composite material. It's called a product called Zuri that we used off of another job. And then I put AZAC in between here, so just to break it up and make it look a little different. So I still got crown to do in here. I really don't like the paint colors in here, so if anybody has any suggestions on, you know, different color paints that I can use for color schemes. I did all new tile in here in the dining room. The gray driftwood look. And then going into the kitchen, I put hickory down. It's all hardwood hickory, real hickory. I ended up ripping out all the cabinets, building new cabinets with Rick's help. Rick came by on a couple Saturdays and gave me a hand building all these. Got a new stove, or a Craigslist stove. It's a nice convection oven. I just did the backsplash the other day. Still have the butcher's block. I'm going to trim off this window here. Still have to build shelves and doors and drawers, but that's coming. Got all recessed cans in here as well, up and running. I did a copper countertop. This countertop's actually made of oak treads that I ended up gluing together, and then sanded it all down. You can't really see the copper on it. Put a copper paint on it and then polyed over that. So I think it came out pretty well. I still need to get a new fridge. There's my adopted family right there. And then this door to the basement, I ended up cutting out that little nook in here. I'm putting shelves in here for storage. And when I originally went to go do this project, I took the door out, built the door, put the backer on it to, make the door deeper, and then brought it up and realized that the stairs going up were right in the way, so I was not able to fully get the door back in. So I actually had to build out this whole entire jamb about 2 inches, which was a giant pain because an hour project turned into about a 4-hour project. And I extended this wall out from where the light switch is about, I'd say, a foot, and put this in here. I put this box in here with mahogany, just as like a beer and wine holder. And I actually got this picture frame off a job and turned it into a cabinet. Just put drinking glasses and stuff like that in there, just as a kind of a way to break up the space a little bit. I really, unfortunately, have not touched the addition yet. It's literally almost the exact same. I've got a Coke machine down here, piano, ping pong table that still needs to go to my cousin. He'll get there eventually, someday. That's pretty much it. I got a wood stove I found on the side of the road. And clean that up, and that will go right into this corner here. Going outside, nothing's really changed that much. I built this trellis a little while ago, I'd say last fall maybe. And put all the field stone around it, bark mulched around it, and then I have that growing vine that's climbed right up. I think it's a trumpet vine. Still got the fire pit. That's pretty much about it. So, this project has taken a lot longer than I would have hoped it would be. Probably put strains on my friendships, on any relationships I potentially had. Put a strain on my bank account for sure. But I'm getting closer to the finished product, I'd say. So I'm going to keep hanging in there and hopefully be able to get this project done finally and be able to actually enjoy the house. So if you have any questions or comments, just let me know. Alright, till next time. Thanks.